Alright, this is going to be a review on the Leapers, which I think used to be UTG, 4x32 compact scope. Leapers and or UTG, they take a lot of shit, from myself included. I originally purchased this scope for my 1022, and while I was building this AR, I decided just to take it off the 22 and throw it on here for a little bit, just to make sure the rifle was, working well and everything, and see what kind of groups I can get. On the 22 it was flawless, and then when I put it on this, it's stayed flawless actually. I don't have too many complaints, to be honest with you. It's a $60 scope. That's it. 60 bucks. And I mean, honestly, if I was gonna buy it for my AR, I would not have bought this scope. But because it was just going on in 22, I figured, what the fuck, 60 bucks. Oh well. If it's shitty, I'll just pick up a different one. But that didn't end up being the case. I've probably put about 300, 400 rounds with this scope on. It's held awesome zero. I'd say, well, here actually, this was the last time at the range when I zeroed in this rifle, and you can see these 5-round groups at 100 yards. Yeah, I had oh no, that's 5 right there. Those are all 22 and everything else, but I think that was 8 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 rounds. And at 100 yards, I mean, the only reason why some of them are like that, obviously my fault on some flyers, but the one thing I can say that I do not like about this the scope here is the crosshairs are just they're too thick. Let's see if I can somewhat make it like, maybe if I just. Nah, I guess we're not going to be able to get it. Well, you could see kind of, but you can't really tell what I'm talking about the thickness. You know what? Maybe I could turn on the damn. Oh, okay. This will work. Okay, there you go. See, those lines are too thick. It is a mil-dot reticle, which I'd have to say that the mils, that does work good. But it's just a little too thick for my taste, and at 100 yards, it's kind of hard to see that little diamond right there, especially whenever it's like the crosshairs pretty much filled up this diamond at 100 yards, which kind of sucked. So I sort of had to aim right about here, and then I would drift up and take the shot, which that sucks. You're not really supposed to have to do that, but for a $60 scope, I figured, if I have to make the little adjustments, it's fine. It did come with the caps right here, and surprisingly, they work really well. Well, look, now it's not going to close, but they do work really well. It's got a eye parallax there, or whatever you want to call it, and that actually works well. So for 60 bucks, I really don't have any complaints, and I figured it was deserved a review. And like I said, the only problem I have with it is the crosshairs are a little too thick. But other than that, if anyone sees one around for 60 bucks and you need a cheap scope, I would pick it up. It's worth it. Alright.